Okay, let's go ahead and get started there, everybody. Welcome back to another Terraria stream. I'm your host, Stranger Jim, and today we're going to be going into some single-player Terraria. Going to continue my journey with a second playthrough of Terraria, trying to find. Um, we're going to be kind of doing a little bit of a main goal of trying to find some better weapons. And then we will be joined later on in probably about like 30 minutes. So this is going to be a short video. Um, with Blackheart, and we will be doing some Calamity. So if you're joining me live right now on Twitch, not on Twitch, on YouTube, streaming, uh, welcome. If you're watching this later on, I mean, that's an option if you guys want to. You're welcome to join me, during my streaming sessions, to enjoy my mistakes as I go along. um, or you can, watch myself and Blackheart, continue working our way through Calamity. So, and we're getting close to. I mean, there's still a lot for us to kind of do, and in the multiplayer. Hopefully we don't have the problem that we had last time where my internet was causing a lot of problems with the overall connection. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. So, um, but let's go ahead and get right into it, shall we? All right. So, um, last we left off, I was kind of working on, you know, my accessories and all that jazz, trying to get everything kind of set up properly. Trying to see what I can make, you know, what I can get rid of, because there was a lot that I was like going, oh boy, I'm just, dealing with with quite a bit here. So I was like, I could really use the ability to kind of clear some of this out. Um, so yeah. But let's see what we can do with this a bit. So, um, we have these to kind of work on a bit. We already have, I'll bring up another mirror along there just in case. We'll grab that necklace. I kind of already know about the bricklayer, paint sprayer, and the cement mixer. I'm just missing one item for the final product there. Um, we seem to have some duplicates here, which is interesting. Don't know why they got moved into this box, but and then we have the ice mirror, which is interesting. Let's go ahead and bring along a depth meter as well. Okay, um, so portable cement mixer all makes the gizmo pack, which I'm only missing the extendo grip to finish it off. So, technically I just need, these three are pretty much still kind of necessary for me to, um, you know, to make that building. So there you go. That building item. So, let's see. Depth meter. So if I combine a compass with a watch, I get the GPS. And I don't think I've created the GPS yet. I don't see a GPS over here. And, you know, I don't see a GPS anywhere in here either. So it looks like I never went about creating the GPS overall. And to be honest, I mean, I don't really need, you know, seeing that there's, you know, these only create like the one item, I don't really need anything extra as soon as I create the GPS. So I mean, I could pretty much sell, you know, everything else, right? So, um, so let's see. Um, I think the gold bar is what I need in order to make the gold watch. Yeah. So I need 10 gold bars and the chain in order to make the gold watch. You know, I um, should have some chain somewhere. Where? I'm not quite sure. Ah, there we go. So, let's see. Actually, um, where exactly do I need to craft this at? Table and chair. Okay. So I need a proper table and not just the workbench to build the watch. So that's a bit of an irritant, but I mean, not much I can really do about it right at this moment in time. Let's see. Those two rooms are filled. Um, these two rooms are not, though. So, let's see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna make myself a good table. There we go. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put that wood back there. And I'm going to go ahead and remove the workbench. Oh, okay. Well, we'll put that table there. I'll move the chair there, and now we can make our gold watch. And then I'll go ahead and move the workbench in there for now. So there we go. So now I don't know why it required you to have a table instead of the workbench. I don't really know. I don't get it, but whatever. We got what we needed out of that, so so now GPS. Bam. Alright. So when I go to him and ask him, what does a GPS make? Oh, there you go. You know, you have still have the fish finder to go for, the goblin tech, and the rec 3000 left. So, but I mean, the fact that the GPS allows for you to kind of combine the what is it? The depth meter and the compass, I believe it was. You know, basically means that I can get rid of the rest of these. I can just kind of sell them off because they're they're not really that useful anymore. You know, I already have what I need. You know, I don't need another GPS at this time. So I can basically sell off both of those without too much difficulty. So there we go. I'm gonna put the money back in there. And then we'll put the gold back. Yep. And now we look at the next item to work on here. So let's see. What about the jellyfish? Right. We need the diving gear for that. And we haven't found the diving gear. Don't know exactly where I can find the diving gear, but you know. But apparently that's where we need to what we need to look at. Okay. So the magic mirror plus the PDA, which I mean, if you notice, if you remember, the GPS makes the PDA there, right? So, and that will make the cell phone. But here's the thing, I already have a magic mirror. So I don't really need any extra magic mirrors, and there's, it doesn't make anything else. So I might as well just take the other magic mirrors that I have, which I do have a couple, and just sell them off. I don't really need them right at this moment in time, right? So there we go. Once again, deposit all that money. Don't really need it. Alright, next. We have the ice mirror, which again is the same as the regular mirror. You know, it has no additional benefits. There's no benefits between these two. So, I mean, if it could make something else, then I might keep it, but it really doesn't. So there's really no need for me to keep it. Alright, let's see. Don't think we've gotten any mana potions to make the mana flower right at this moment in time. We don't have any band-aids to make the medicated bandage, so can't really do anything there. And we don't have any of the solo flights to make the harpy wings yet, so those will have to kind of wait. We haven't done much with attacking the queen bee right at this moment in time, and as you know, I don't think that my weapon can do much damage to her right at this point in time. So this will have to, this will have to wait. And even then, I don't know if I really want to hold on to that, but whatever, we'll see. So next one here is the Rec 3000. Now, if you notice, if I have the tele counter, I can change the lifeform analyzer and the radar that I do have here into the Rec 3000. But I don't think, I mean, I haven't gotten the tele counter yet. At least I haven't found one to my knowledge. Let me confirm that real quick. You know, normally I keep my materials in the two chests up here, and you know, we haven't, you know, I don't see a tally counter yet, so right now these two are pretty much kind of combining each other right at this moment in time, so I mean, I could just kind of put these two together and there you go, right? Technically, I really don't even need the GPS either right at this moment in time, so I can probably just go ahead and put that down there for right now. I know that the blade here is you know, it could be kind of, something special. So, um, hmm. But let's go ahead and put these kind of in their own separate rows for the most part on that. Let's see. What did I need I put the stopwatches and the DPS meters together for a reason. I also know that the boomerangs were also put together for a reason. I know the spike shoes combined with, like the knuckles can make the ninja kit. So there's really nothing here per se for me too much on that. So, um, so we'll just kind of put these back here for right now. And again, I don't know what else I can make after the mana flower, so that's why I'm kind of holding off on that for the time being. Let's see, what about my potion chest? I don't have any mana potions right at this moment in time, so that there's not much I can really do about, checking to see whether or not I can make that even further. So, okay, let's talk with Brent again. What was the stopwatch again? Ah, right. Stopwatch plus DPS meter plus the metal detector gives the goblin tech. That's why I was kind of putting them together. Makes sense. Okay, lightsaber plus crystal shards, which don't show up until after, um, you know, we'll make the yellow phase saber there, which will be a little bit more damage, but to be honest, while it might be, slightly more than my current weapon right at this moment in time, I have to basically fight the um, the wall of flesh to get there, and I mean, this weapon isn't going to necessarily do it, and this weapon is kind of crap compared to the other things that are post wall of flesh. So to be honest, the phase blade isn't really all that it's cracked up to be, but we'll move on. Okay, so um, we can make ourselves a mana regeneration band, or we can make ourselves a Charm of Myths, but I don't think I have a Philosopher's Stone right at this moment in time. But I do have the that mana band there. But did I already create one already? Let's see. Put that back. We'll put that there. No. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and combine those two for the mana band. And need a graveyard biome for that, but I don't really want to create a graveyard biome. Plus, I've gotten rid of all my gravestones anyway, so yeah. So you know, what kind of sucks about this one here is the fact that it gets rid of the life regeneration. Would have been nice if it, not only added the maximum mana regeneration, but also added in life regeneration. I would have swapped that out, but it doesn't really do that. So, but that one combined with the shackle creates the magic cuffs. So, there we go. And then magic cuffs, the material, combined with the celestial magnet, we'll create the celestial cuffs. So, it doesn't really do anything in terms of mana regeneration, which is what I had prior to the magic cuffs being made. But I don't know. Not sure why they kind of removed abilities and whatnot, but okay, so here's the diving gear, but I need the diving helmet in order to make the diving gear. So, again, I don't know where the diving helmet is, but not much I can really do about that right now. And obviously you combine the angry anglet with the anklet of the wind, and that will create the specter boots, which, in order to create the specter boots, you need the Hermes boots and the rocket boots to make the specter boots. So, so we'll hold on to those for right now. These are pretty much kind of go side by side with each other. We have another one that does the specter boots, and technically I could probably do. Oh, I've already made the celestial cuffs. So I should probably consider making myself some gear in the other locations, like one for the mana gear, one for the like fishing, and then another for regular. So but the mana has been made, so technically I shouldn't really even want these magic cuffs anymore. So I'll just go and sell them off. So let's see. First thing that we're gonna do is we're going to go and see our. Oh wait, hold on. Our tinker friend is right here, right? Right. So, ooh, that I'm gonna lose a lot of money off of that one. Well, might as well make 2 more boots. One and 2, and then lightning boots. And unfortunately, I can't make any more. I can't make lightning boots anymore. I mean, I don't have any more of the anklet of wind or anglet right at this moment in time to make any of those others. But I don't really want to do the Hellfire Treads, and I don't really want to do the Fairy Boots. So I just want the Lightning Boots overall. So there's that, and I need Ice Skates here to make the Frostbark. So, and I don't have any of those right at this moment in time. So yeah, we're pretty much done when it comes to our materials right at this moment in time. So let's see. I want to put the lightning boots on here, and then we'll put just the spider boots on there for right now. So, then we'll go ahead and put. You know what? I'm gonna take these other Hermes boots. We don't really need them anymore. We're gonna go ahead and sell them off. I'm gonna go ahead and put these back here. I'll go ahead and put that in there for now. Let's see. To be honest, I don't think I really need any more of those shackles. I'm gonna go ahead and put the jellyfish and the flipper back in there. Yeah, and there's no duplicates of the flipper and the necklace either, so. And just to make sure, these shackles, they don't make anything else. So I can just go ahead and sell off these shackles. I can sell off these boots. I don't really need them anymore. So I'd rather have the money. You know, I spend a lot to make the those other boots right at this moment in time. I'd rather kind of build up my money again, because as soon as the traveling sales person comes along and says, "Hey, we want to sell you something," it's like, no, I don't have anything. I don't have any money right at the moment. Okay, so um, so our method of isolating the corruption has been finished, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. I can continue like trying to work my way down, to get down to hell, but again, I'm having some difficulties with, um, fighting enemies right at this point in time. So, oh, I'm seeing some messages. Ready in a minute. Ah, okay. So Blackheart's getting himself started right at this moment in time for multiplayer. So this is the time where I'm gonna have to close on down. So not much has changed, obviously. Didn't really do much, but hey, I got a lot of things kind of cleared out for the most part. So I mean that's not too bad. That's not too shabby. So so next time we'll definitely have to kind of cover this a little bit more and see um, where we can go with it, what we can do with it, that kind of thing. So, um, I don't have any obsidian right at this moment in time. Don't really have any balloons, so so for the most part, yeah, I'm pretty much um, can't really do much more in terms of like you know material growth or something like that right at this moment in time on this game. We're gonna continue exploring next time. But that's it for our single player version of this. So I want to thank you all for joining me during this, well, uneventful single player session. We'll go ahead and switch on over to the multiplayer in just a second. Um, but I want to thank you all for joining me during this. Hopefully, you know, you enjoyed the clearing out of items. Uh, well, hopefully you enjoyed that. But we're going to go ahead and switch on over to Calamity. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording right now.